Right, let's get this show on the road.
Did you want to take notes?
Huh?
Do you want to take notes?
Nah, screw it. Oh, wait. We don't need notes. What we need is...
Goats.
Nuts. Tutorial completed.
That was just a tutorial.
I don't know, it just said that achievement. Tutorial completed.
Oh, God.
Did we ever... We did the tutorial. Did we even do a tutorial? Don't think we did.
Well, obviously, because it's completed.
Well, here we go. That's just to get this in sync. Right, wait, what were we doing? We were going to look at all the pictures, weren't we? See, like, everything we have.
Can you delete the ones that are really annoying?
No, because we might need them like this. We'll delete these ones. Because it's just the same thing. We'll keep it. Wait, we had the toy plane. That was in the kid's bedroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also, one thing I was thinking. So when we were doing the dates, we were doing it like May the 3rd, as in like 0203. What if May's just 5, 3rd is just 3, and then it's like 85? It's like 5385. I was thinking of that last night. I was like, oh, to be fair, that could just be like a 4-digit thing.
To be fair.
To be fair, though. Thank you for the thing. Wait, so, right, what we got to do? We've got...
It's a shame I don't have a cup of ice, you know, for ASMR.
1964, we never used that. Who was that for? Whose pendant was that? Catherine.
Yeah.
No, this is a church, isn't it? I think, because we got that pin from the hospital, go back to the hospital, because if you remember, there was lockers with everyone's name on it.
Oh, with codes.
We never went on the lockers,
We didn't
did
go back to the lockers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, clever, smart,
And
big
that
brain.
was it, and that was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Then we got the time capsule. Oh no, we got the Jimmy bar, so we'll go to the car first.
Yeah. We can do both. If we go past the car, we'll do the car. Oh, there we go.
Let's do the car then. Does it open all that? Do we keep the Jimmy bar at least? Seriously? Really? Yeah, let's see if we can...
It's locked.
Doesn't work. Okay, well that's fun, isn't it?
Go to a different
Oh, we can go cemetery first.
Where was the time capsule? Do we not need a shovel or something to dig it up with?
Right. Okay, so hospital, then there you go. Hospital, then what? We said
Lockers.
lockers, yeah. We can try this.
Another
now.
car. This is the car that had stuff in it, no? No.
Oh,
Yes.
it is.
More weeding!
Yeah.
2PO Steve Moss. I came across your name through a friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying that the person of integrity and a very reliable investigator, so I would like for you to investigate the case which happened in 1995 in an old town called Painscreek of the murder of Vivian Roberts. Whoa. I was there when it happened. The body has been placed in front of the mansion, gets everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence. He was soon released 18 months later. The police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. I've enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope that helps. For safety reasons, I would like to remain anonymous at this time and give you the first payment in faith that you agree to take my offer. When the case is solved, I pass you the rest of the payment. Sincerely, Anonymous.
I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one coming up. That's the one next to the cabin. The one with the thing on top of it. It had planks on top of it.
I don't remember that.
More reading! The investigation... Do you want to read it?
No, it's okay, you go.
The investigation progress is slow. I've tried to reach I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek. Those who still remain are starting to move out. I found some evidence showing that things are not what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who work for the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. Look at Asphalt, haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I'll have to visit St. Patrick's Orphanage tomorrow. It's a day drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right about this. St. Patrick's Orphanage is where Scott Brooks was from. Remember when the father's got him?
Yeah.
He's the one who's been blamed for it, is Scott. He's the one who has the plane and the safe in his bedroom.
Yeah.
I think the plane will get us into the safe. That's why it says May the 3rd.
Okay.
I think that's going to get us into the safe.
Or it might be something at the orphanage.
No, it's a day away. So
Vivian married Charles in 1971. After the marriage, she became vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. He went into a slump after the mining incident in 1973, but her resilience was not give up led to the rebuilding of the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses such as Painscreek Community Hospital to revitalise a small village. It looks like she was probably very active, too active. She was taken to the Painscreek Community Hospital for emergency operation in 1974. Just Roberts was born before that. Vivian was in the hospital for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson, dead, during that period.
Security room, 025241, mansion, question mark.
Nice.
We had that, remember?
Oh wait, there's a key card there.
There's also a bloody handprint.
Took a picture. No, don't actually.
Secret lies with her.
Is that the...
That's the
that's
girl
the
who
girl?
we saw in the thing, innit? Yeah, you're right. There's a key there as well. No, there's not. Interesting.
Why does everyone lock their bloody glove compartment? What's that about?
It's back in the 90s, isn't it? So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. I don't know what happened in the 90s. I'm not born then. Yeah, I was. Yes, I was born in the 90s, actually. So we'll go here. Then we'll head back to the church just to check the bedroom. Then we'll head to the mansion and go to the security room.
I reckon maybe we go hospital, mansion, orphanage.
Orphanage isn't in here.
Oh.
I said that. He said it's a day drive away. It's not part of this area. We need to go to the cabin though as well, but I think we'll need something to get in there.
Yeah.
We need to find some more cars as well. Oh gosh. Right. What we're doing in here again? The locker. Do you remember where that was?
I think you just have to keep... It's on the ground floor, you just have to keep like... Yeah, we went this way.
You need to find out how to turn the
Power back on. That'll be in the basement.
power back on.
But the key might be in our locker.
We'll check all that.
Not this way. That's where the missing knives are.
I was saying missing. They're just missing.
They're just not there.
They're just not. Oh, this one.
Catherine.
What was it, 1964?
I think so.
Come on, this is a good one. Oh, yes. Come on, Ashley.
Oh, bloody...
Molly in. Fuck. You want me to read this bit?
Yeah.
May 19, 1993, Norma Jefferson was admitted to PCH at 10:24 a.m. Her son found her on the side of the bed and immediately called us. We tried to reach Dr. Johnson, but we're not able to. After the third try, we gave up and called Dr. Schneider, who was not supposed to be on duty. It's the third time that we failed to reach Dr. Johnson. He's never been unreachable this many times before. June 4th, 1993. Susan has been sick 3 days in a row, with Catherine calling in sick at least at the last moment. Tonight's staff will be extremely short-handed. I've agreed to double up shifts this weekend. June 20th, 1993. It's unfortunate that 8-year-old Timothy Scott drowned. Timothy Scott. Was that not the last name of the other two people? Rumour was that he was trying to retrieve his torn and lost grip. He was alone, while everyone else was playing at the playground. His body was found 3 hours later in the river near the hunting cabin. We can probably find his body there as well.
You reckon?
Or maybe we'll find the toy. June 26th. I was at the end of the hallway when I saw a young lady standing outside Dr. Johnson's office. It was 11:15 p.m. and the visiting hours were over. I called out to her, she turned to me and promptly walked away. I couldn't be exactly sure, but I thought she looked drenched. I looked out the window. It wasn't raining. That's the woman. All ends with her. That was it.
Amazing.
We just walked so far. Right, well, we can get a doctor's key for that as well. At some point.
What's the pass for though? Like, we haven't seen anything that needs a pass key or anything, do you know what I mean?
Yes. I don't know, maybe that's for the basement as well, but because the power's off anyway, it's electronic.
Yeah.
So I won't even be able to use it. Right, I'd say... So mansion we said?
Yeah.
Terrifying. Ferritying. Mansion. Coca-Cola. Oh gosh, look how pretty that person is right there. I really hope that's you.
It's not. It's literally not.
Actually, you can't trick me.
I don't like glasses.
I know you used to have black. I know you used to have... Oh, stairs. Where does this lead? To the mansion. Wait, we're into the mansion yet.
Wait, what are we doing at the mansion?
I don't
Oh,
know.
we've got the security code, haven't we? The
Yeah.
security room code.
Do you reckon we should go to the church first then, if we've not been to the mansion at all?
All we're doing is trying out a code though, aren't we?
Yeah, but if we've not looked around the mansion at all, then we'll have to look at the entire thing.
Nah, fuck it, just do this first.
Yeah, we're here now, aren't we? Loading screen takes a while, so... Fucking hell, that's huge.
What is a mansion?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I said I forgot to mention that. Look around the outside first, see if there's anything out there. Anything out of the ordinary? The red room, no. You just that little. It's a shed, Ashley.
I thought that tree was that woman then.
Right. I thought I heard someone breathing, it's the footsteps. God damn. Imagine she just stood on the roof. Oh. Okay, so we need a code for the shed. I hope we find it because it could shed some light on this investigation.
Give over. More wine.
More wine, Ash.
Why'd you take a picture of it?
Just in case, I thought it might have had a code in it. Oh, we didn't. Oh, no, where was this?
It's locked.
Oh, it's bolted from the inside.
How can it be bolted from the inside if there's not another door? Oh, you can get through the roof.
Get through the roof. Should we go in?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun! What a disgusting room to have in it.
It's a good job everyone wrote diaries, isn't it? May 24th, 1993. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time, as long as 30 years. Dorothy was probably the oldest maid here. She's really nice. She's responsible for taking care of the maid. She's always giving me snacks. The other oldest worker is probably Bernard, the butler. So serious. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they are in charge here. I noticed that Charles and Vivian are never together much either. Even when they are both at home, they don't seem happy with what's going on. Vivian was just passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I just stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me or even fire me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hoped I would open my own deli someday. Dream big. She said that I could do anything if I set my mind to it and work really hard. Like me, she used to be poor. Now she's a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. Wanda is sick. I've heard she has cancer. It's been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son Derek stays with her whenever he's not driving for Charles. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew, covering his workload. I would assume that Scott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome. If only he wasn't taken down.
Wow. What a story, eh? To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic. Water the plants. Book Mrs. Roberts' appointment. Wash the windows. Interesting. Never mind. Who puts a to-do list in the cabinet? I mean, I guess if you're off into the cabinet, it'll remind you, but...
Keeps everything tidy.
Yeah. Keep you tidy. Let's waste their electric.
Okay.
Run out their electric. Right, let's check all the downstairs first.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. God. Do you see that? Well, that's upstairs, so we'll just leave that for now.
Yeah. Oh, Gary. Fun. Daniel, it's a baby.
Bottom. Oh, right. We went hunting this afternoon. Scott's quite a fast learner. He has good manners too. I told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it's inappropriate to call him it's more appropriate to call him Mr. Roberts. He almost got the dean on his second... The deer on his second try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Ben as my hunting partner. Trisha's been rather obvious in her interest. He's a good-looking man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's the parents' fault. I know that she's fancies him. I've grown to like him too. Today is Mum's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I paid my respects at her tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggest that the soul of the deceased has returned to the peaceful state. Sometimes I feel like he's a son to me. Now that I think about it, Vivian's always getting sick, driving during this time of year. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it, but ever since Vivian discovered my affairs, she has been the same. She joked to her friends during a dinner that all politicians are alike, and as a politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I think it's because of Trisha that she didn't leave me. She's a good wife and a good mother. I'm grateful for that. Wow. Let's check the journal. So this is all the important stuff about the characters.
Yeah?
I think, because we need to...
Collect everyone's diaries.
We need to see
Oh,
who's...
so you don't actually need to have pictures of all their diaries? Because obviously you've been taking pictures of everything, haven't you? But we fucking got it all there. Fuck no.
But this is everything we need.
Right, go delete all your pictures.
This is all the important stuff.
Jesus.
Oh, what's supper?
They're all famous paintings, love.
Mona Lisa!
God. No Van Gogh, I see, though.
No, they've only got cars, haven't they? So it's cargo. Right. That's one small section.
What?
Where next? We've been down there. Oh, read. Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in a vehicle at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake. Oh my God, so many people are dying. Body submerged in water as long as 15 days.
Bet his diary's in the car.
Burgundy car was found at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who chose to remain anonymous said he was diving in the lake when she saw what happened to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the water and the body was identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body has been in the water for 10 to 15 days. Painscreek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 28, 1995. The hospital staff assumed he had left Painscreek for business purposes, which Dr. Johnson was known to do privately. No missing person reports.
How many torches do you think people lose? Because there are torches scattered everywhere.
Must be the Roberts family. It must be Ashley. Or, you know, just a random family that they've managed to get a picture of. That is a disgusting... No, it's alright.
No, it's not.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, I guess we're not having that in our house, then, are we?
No.
You know, I mentioned. No. Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all doors and return the key under the flower pots before leaving. That's the church. We already know flower pots at the church. But it says under the flower pot. It was inside of the flower pot. So I don't trust it. Well, that's that. Done quite a lot of it, to be fair. Chair. Of course it's locked. Just wanted some wine. Vivian Roberts, influential citizen.
There's fingerprints on it.
Was it? Where?
Put it in the light. Look, all the smudges.
I think that's just smudges everywhere.
Definitely has fingerprints at some point.
Terrifying. You like this room?
Nice, that's helpful.
I thought you were taking the piss. I didn't say it was actually helpful. I know I took a picture of it because we get it as a map. It's just in case, Ashley, just in case. That's all there is.
Code.
5-digit code. Okay. Up the stairs we go.
You can't obviously get onto that.
Sorry. Alright. Which way, left or right?
Right.
Alright.
Wait, go back. Go left as well, because then we've done like this side of it.
Yeah, left and left is left, yeah. Balcony. Sheet of paper. I'll let you read this one.
Note to Vivian tea schedule. Tea time is 3:20 on the dot. The flower pattern cup for Mondays. You gold line cups are for guests. Use half a cup of milk. Always leave sugar on the side. Never interrupt unless she calls for you.
Unless she calls for you. Who's she, Ashley?
Vivian.
Vivian, welcome. That was all there was on the left. Glad you decided to go left first. Oh. You thought I was going to take a picture of it. And I was. God, I'll go this way first. 20 years later, Painscreek still honours the lives of the coal mine workers.
How many people died in this town?
They said 3. They originally said 3. Despite shock and pain, it was a tragedy that united everyone. 20 years ago, 6 members of this village, together with 13 others from the towns of Hillsdale and Old Creek, perished in one of the coal mine demolition programmes. The coal mine belonged to the Roberts Mining Company. Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraising event that raised $96,000. contributing $24,000 from her own company. A total of $120,000 was compensated to the 6 families. This is a very small sum compared to what those families lost, and no amount of money can replace their loved ones, Vivian told the press. What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need, and for those who have helped financially, the Roberts family, thank you. The words not only comforted those families, it said read.
I'm sorry, Thomas. I must have forgot to check the inventory. Apparently we are missing a case of Da Vinci's. Please don't tell Mrs. Roberts.
That's the one that's outside in the
There's
courtyard.
bloody Da Vinci's everywhere.
I assume it's the one in the courtyard. Ginger beer. It's your beer.
Wait, no, look. Oh, it's more wine.
Yeah, I'll just get a stick.
It said examine on it, though.
I'm just going to say Da Vinci wine. Da Vinci. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4 cases. Stainless steel bottle opener. It's £45 for that, fucking hell. Estate grants Slovenian wine, that's it, if you give me that.
Thanks, love.
It works. Okay. We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards over the Irish Sea. A bottle of rum to fill my tum, and that's the life for me. I've got to return the servant room key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen drawer. That's why the kitchen's bloody there. Well, what's this? Never seen this kind of room before. Oh, that's what the creepy stairs led to. Should we try Vivian's number again? Oh wait, no way. Ah,
Nice.
would you look at that? House entrance key, and it was in Bernard's. Okay, so now we just need to go to Bernard's house. Sunday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening. Don't know why that's important, but it could be. And we need to go to the kitchen drawer, but we've still got that side to look for as well. Okay.
Okay.
What?
What?
You gonna say
Security room, we got the code for that.
something?
This is what happens when you take loads of pointless pictures.
No, I'm just remembering it. 025241. Ooh, did you remember the code? Did you actually? You know, always forget quite quick. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. Perfect.
Nice. Now we have your house key, bitch.
Oh,
Nice.
nanny room, Trisha room, tea room. VHS.
VHR.
VHR. Yeah, I meant to say VCR and VHS together. 3:20 on the dot.
That's not.
Oh, Ashley, there you go. You can read again.
Someone ran through the garden last night, a man about 5'5", short, wearing a hooded sweater.
That's how big.
Climb-
That's how big Wolverine is in the comics, you know. Sorry, go on.
Climbed the fence into the garden and he proceeded to run down the backyard and jumped over the back wall. A new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. I came across a note by Madeline Roberts stuck between one of the old log bits. It was request what?
Madeline.
What does it say?
Magdalene.
Magdalene. It was requested the search of the missing security tape dated June 28th, 1975. Seems the tape was never found. We have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. Andrew came through the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was still drunk, very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived around 11:15 and brought Andrew home. Today marks Tom Parker's 12th year since he started working at the mansion. He'll be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home and safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name but remember her being pretty, having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is, when I asked around, all the maids said that they were working that evening.
That's definitely the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no doubt about.
That's nice though. Like, she helped her.
Yeah. Right, let's go to the kitchen first just to grab the key.
Yeah, because we've got to go back to each room anyway, haven't we, to unlock them.
Which is long.
But we looked in everything. There was no... We didn't see a key. It's going to be the same fucking thing where it wasn't fucking there before. And it's like, oh, now it is. Close them and open them again.
Unless it's like in this drawer. You said kitchen drawer.
Yeah, like close them. And then go back to the other ones. They're lying.
In the kitchen drawer.
It's a good job none of the stuff we need is in the drawers that are stuck behind boxes that we can't move, innit?
We'll be back up.
Maybe there's another kitchen.
In a 5-digit fact, don't we? Because I was thinking it was the kitchen in the bloody hospital.
Oh.
That's what I thought it was. I didn't even remember that kitchen. Right, let's try all the keys. That's a
Not
house
that
key,
one, yeah.
so that's Bernard's house. Yeah,
Handy.
I think that was the nanny's key. Of course it's locked. Trista requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. That's you.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That's
key though.
definitely for the shed.
Cabin key.
Yeah. Oh, for the cabin. Oh, yeah. You're smart.
They literally said cabin key. Scott's a strange kid, very quiet. Don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents don't want him. Harsh. I don't like that after school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring and I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like mum. I haven't seen Dad for a while. Wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder that he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mum's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if my mum loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy mother instead. Oof. Study room code.
4487. That's the one downstairs. Okay. You know, I wouldn't want a house this big. I feel like this is too much. Like, cause you'd have to like fill it with just empty.
Kids.
It's empty space otherwise.
You fill it with kids.
I mean, fill it with kids, yeah, but it's just like
Dogs.
look all
Each
the
dog
empty
can
space just here.
have their own little room.
It's just empty space, Ashley. Like they just got a random sofa. There. What sofa are you even looking at? Nothing. Stupid. Sorry. Weird.
Which key was this one?
I only remembered the nanny key. from the diary. Oh, goody hell. Goody hell.
Goody hell.
Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. Dear Ms. Vivian Roberts. Our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portioned amount to an offshore private account in the name of Jefferson Investments, LLC. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of 9990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies can be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, he is at the total of embezzlement nears 160 grand. Wow.
Oof.
I don't think I took a picture of that one either.
You did.
Bunch of hate mail.
What does it say? How does it feel to ruin the lives of many? Costed me my job. You heartless witch. You don't deserve to live. Jesus.
Fair enough. Vivian Roberts. Blah, blah, blah. Villas and mansions. So much reading.
Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards. They've both agreed to support us. I don't think they'll be doing solely again business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. Their support boosts the morale for our party. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to our favourite restaurant. It was a complete surprise. I was so happy. I thought maybe he'd forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking me when I'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage.
Oh, bloody hell. What, I hate people that ask when you're having kids and stuff anyway, just from stuff like that. Go on.
Okay. Edwards called today and tried to push in favour of business agreement we discussed months ago. I rejected his request since it would be a breach of trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose the support than make deals with people with no integrity.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I hate when people say, when you're having kids, just fuck off. Not. You see the economy?
So much kids cost.
Place item.
Need an item.
Yeah. I do. This room's got to be the final one, surely.
Trisha's room, isn't it?
Yeah. Holy Bible. I had a friend who shot a bullet into a Bible once. Then it was a holy Bible. Holy.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Charles, I've worked here for more than 20 years and I'm so glad I was able to spend some time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could give her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. I'll hold on to these memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. And sincerely, Dorothy. Not Trisha's room.
You're struggling there.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. Can't blame him for leaving him and taking her son. I wonder if they've ever contacted each other since then. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm as if he'd somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott had been here almost every day, taking care of him, and being with Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's going to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. Can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last time I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew had been sending them money the last few years. She had been considering returning to Painscreek so they could be together again. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. The fire accident. Wow.
Just gives uncanny valley. It's just tries so hard to be people.
And I think that is, and then they've just artified it.
Artified it.
Yeah, so they've just turned it into like a game thing, but there's actually people. That's what I think. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended her, saying she's his cousin. She's very pretty and very good manners. She's a quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to perfect her job. I like her already. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they'd never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back in the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more colour. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia's doing okay. I tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know any better, I'd think Matthew liked her. It's his cousin. Maybe.
Ew.
Not actually, but... It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, what does it feel like to be loved? I said, well, it's like feeling like you get when you're with your parents. She was quiet for a moment and then replied, it's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents. I didn't know what to say to her at that time. After the break was over, I decided to make an effort to care for her more.
Cute.
Wow. Everyone's bloody orphans as well.